You are looking live at Turtle Creek Park. This is the Larry Rotter Memorial, the house that Larry built. And a beautiful starting lineup indeed. Oh my, there's your championship point leader. By the way, I should say this is Dino Bravo, and you are...
I am Lee Skippy.
And that man on the pole is our current championship point leader.
That's right, 37 ahead of the man next to him. You've got Mike Lack and then Dean Strom right next to him. 1 and 2 in points, 1 and 2 on the
Oh my. And they were close. They were really close. Here is another member. In fact, 3 of the top 4 go to that Angry Squirrel team. That is...
Matt Hayek. Matt Hayek looking for win number 3 on the season. Chasing win number 1, though, on his home track is Hota Doble John Wiedemann.
John Wiedemann. And here we go back to the third row. And I don't claim to be an expert that does not appear to be a full car.
Well, it is not a full car right now, but the driver that's in it is full of energy and full of vigor and wanting to win, and that is Mike Kristoff.
Oh, yes. And lining up alongside of him, one of the veterans of the series.
This is the highest he's qualified in one of these open class races in many years, Ev Kamikawa.
Qualifying 7th is the number 7. Number 7 in your program, number 1 in your heart.
Guillermo Negro, Bill Black.
You don't think he isn't? And alongside his teammate.
Pete Dawn. Dawn is going to come down with some Pete downs tonight.
Oh, they had to go and fix that car after qualifying after a shunt.
Absolutely. And now next to them, back in the back of the row, that is Dean Strom's teammate. What can he do? That is Steve Riss. Steve Riss going to try and help his teammate by blocking maybe Mike Lack in one of these heats.
Oh, maybe. You never know. And shotgun on the field.
That's right. Brad Core doing really well this year.
That is the field. The Larry Rotter Memorial Turtle Creek Park is up next.
And we're off with heat race number 1. Let's introduce you to the combatants in this one. You've got CBD Racing's Brad Core, CBD Racing's Pete Dorn. And then you got your points leader, Mike Lack, and his teammate, Matt Hayek. Both of those guys members of that Angry Squirrel Speed Sport team.
It's the battle of the acronyms here as part of that. And let's see, I think you got the faster cars with that ASS team, but you've got the meaner cars. Well, Brad Core's a rookie. I can't really call him mean, but you've definitely got the guy with the edge with Pete Dorn. You don't want to mess with him at all.
No, he'll give you the Pete down.
Absolutely, quite right. And maybe we should explain for the audience out there what we're talking about in terms of open class. Normally we race club cars. All the cars are identically prepared, and you get what you get. But tonight is one of the races where you can actually prepare your own car. Within some certain limits, you can change out the rear tires, you can change out the front tires. You can have different pickup shoes on the car, but you cannot change the magnets, the armature, the chassis, anything that's fundamental of the car. You are allowed to do some silver springs and brushes if you wish, but for small tracks like this, what works, what doesn't work, you'll find a different philosophy from every one of these different drivers on how to prep their car for this particular race.
Boy, it's a messy heat so far. Mike Lack out front over Pete Dorn, but we've seen Matt Hayek off the track quite a bit. We've seen Pete Dorn hit the wall a couple of times as he goes off the bridge right there.
People are used to their cars being a certain speed. You get used to the braking and acceleration points. But now you've got a car that's going super quick. You got the anger, the thrill of the competition. You get that red mist, so to speak, and you forget what's going on. And next thing you know, you've got a fast car, but you're all over the place.
Big story brewing for Pete Dorn here. They are doing
a shoe.
They're doing some mechanical work there. The shoe came off of that car. Oh my goodness. That's a quality pit crew, though. They're going to work on that car. Was it the high speeds that just do too much damage on this car?
Too much damage. I think I killed a few people in the stands.
Oh,
so the car will work for next week, but I feel sorry for the people I killed.
Counting down the last few seconds of this opening heat race. Mike Lack comfortably out front over his Angry Squirrel Speed Sport teammate Matt Hayek. Matt focusing on scoring laps here to hopefully hold on to the possible transfer spot. And there it is, the last few seconds. Mike Lack is your winner. What just happened there? That was Mike Lack at the last second flying off the track. He is out. Mike Lack, your championship points leader, out of the race. He will not be in the final. Because it's heat race number 2, and that's John Wiedemann Angry Squirrel Speed Sport, Squirrel Shagged Enterprises driver Steve Rist, and then Bill Black. Another one of those CVD racing guys. We saw two of them in the previous heat race. Final few seconds of this second heat race. John Wiedemann out front with a hefty lead over Bill Black, but Bill has moved himself into that transfer spot, and there it is. Wiedemann wins the heat at home and moves on to the final.
Round 3, Turtle Creek Raceway Open Class. Fast cars. Mike Kristoff, Dean Strum, F. Kamakawa. Holy crap, there's a wing on the track. Holy crap, a Dean Strum in the river. Dean Strum almost in river. Mike Kristoff out front, Dean running in second. Perfect opportunity for Dean Strum to get some points back. Holy crap, a Dean crash.
Got it.
The start of the second half. Dean Strum 2 laps down to Kristoff. Kristoff just had a spin there. Steve Rist, the cameras weren't running in the comment you made before. Would you like to repeat that?
I was just telling my teammate he doesn't have to worry about the transfer, and he's got this.
And then he got the evil stink eye from the commissioner. So we'll see what happens there if Steve Rist is back next week.
Blue.
Yellow. Thank you, man.
Whoa. That is the battle for the lead. Dean has now taken over the lead, distance over Kristoff. Kristoff on a transfer? Holy crap. And that's your winner, Heat 3. He don't need no stinking transfer.
So it's time for the grid run here for the Final Four, the final in the Larry Rodder Memorial here at Turtle Creek Raceway. And we've been granted privileged into Dean Strom's hollow here. He's checking out the tires, making sure everything's going well. Dean, you were really, really fast in the heat race. Your teammates right there helping you out. What's going on?
What's going on? We're getting ready for a final. Nothing to see here. We're getting ready. Put the beer away.
What's that right over there behind you? You got something in your hand.
This is glasses, and then this is a microphone.
Yeah, that's my mic. That's what it is.
A phone.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's right there. It's right there, mate.
What's that?
So you got
Car keys. I got car keys.
Yeah. So you're gonna do some secret changing to
Where?
your car as part of that.
What's that?
Oh no, you're doing it live on TV. You're being open about
Where?
it. Right.
I won my heat. I didn't DNF.
You know what? I think I'm hearing Mike Lack running up to the O'Hara right now, so I'm getting the heck out of here. We're gonna go over here, and Mike Kristoff. We're now in his holler, and Mike, are you relaxing here? Another final?
Beyond relaxing, I can't handle this. I know the floodgates are open, and that's a lot of responsibility. I'm the only MSR driver here tonight. My teammate unfortunately couldn't be here, so I'm trying to keep those floodgates open, but it's not easy.
Well, you're shaking that hand, but that hand's rock steady.
Yes, because we have the sky blue waters.
From the land of sky blue waters comes the beer refreshing hams, Right, and now speaking of a ham, that's more me. This guy is a great talent. He's not a ham, he's a great talent with a race car. This is Matt Hayek.
How I made the final, commissioner's decision, I would have had a 5th or 6th place car tonight, but I have a top 4, so we're going to put it to Squirrel Shagged and Mike it, Shank it, or whatever they are, and knock them out. So,
well, now let me ask you this, because you brought it up in terms of luck. Now, luck does come into play into this thing. Now, your 2 wins that you've had this year were pure solid wins. So isn't it kind of like luck coming in and maybe helping you do a 3rd win?
I'll take a good luck this race, yeah. I'll take it for a 3rd win.
There you go. He's looking for that third win on the season. He'd be up there right away with all the people winning. Excuse me there, sir. And we got to go into this man right here, John Wiedemann. He's got a chance to move into third, maybe even, not quite second, but he'd be closer to second place in the point standings. Your home track, you've won here many times. What do you think?
I'm just here for the cookies.
And the checkered flag, folks, because that's what he wants. He's got green ones for the green, the green and go, and then you got a red one there for like all your other people that like DNF.
Yeah, this one's green to go. We're going to go.
And
everybody's fast in this race. It's going to be exciting. I don't know who's going to win. We came down to the last lap last year, and I think I'll do it again.
There you go, folks. The man, he knows because he's won this race on many occasions. Let's go racing at the Larry Rotter Memorial Grand Prix. Here we go. It's the start of the final race. The A main, so to speak, of the Larry Rotter Memorial Grand Prix. You've met the contestants. You've got Hota Doble, John Wiedemann. You've got Dean Strom, the Canadian strongman. You've got Fast Matt Hayek. And you've got El Matador, Mike Kristoff. This race, as we say, is very fast. It's open class cars. The drivers are going absolutely crazy. These guys are all really fast, and they're all really, really close. Whoa! Sorry, Dean. We've had a major development here, a major crash. You saw him before drinking hams, and unfortunately, he's going to be back drinking some more back in the holler there. Mike Kristoff, too bad, but fourth place, you guys are really trucking.
Yeah, I may have over-medicated on this one. Yeah, so that was my fault. We thought we were preparing for this race, and we over-prepared. Sometimes you do that, but I'm not going to stop now. I might as well just keep at it.
So let's think about this. Your team has won 2 races. You've had a 4th place. You've had a 2nd place. You've had all kinds of places. What's next?
Yeah, I mean, Michael Shankett Racing, floodgates are open.
There you go, and I think he's going to have some floodgates down in the bathroom that are open in a little bit there, everyone. And you know what? For a commentary on this points lead, we've got our man from the Asia that is hung so low. He is granted up here in the booth once again with us. And Hung, what do you think of this race? Dean Strom, he's got a good chance there, right?
Oh yeah, he's quick. Oh, he's good. He wants point read.
But John Wiedemann, that's his race. So what's he gonna do?
Oh, he teammate Micah Rocca. He want to avenge Micah Rocca.
Ah, that's the good avenge. So then you got Matt Hayek. What's he supposed to do if John's avenging?
Oh, Matt Hayek, a backup avenger.
Okay, there you got the backup avenger.
Backup for Micah Rocca.
That would be Scarlett Johansson stand-in, as well as I think you got a few other people in there to be backups.
Oh yeah, he Brock Riddle.
Who else would we have as part of the backup Avengers?
Oh, we got Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk is down there. Yes, he is definitely one of the Avengers.
Hulk likes to smash. Sorry. Something is wrong.
Who else do we have as the backup Avengers here?
Oh, Bill Brock. Oh, he Avenger?
Oh, he could be a backup Avenger. I mean,
really?
Well, he's got the black shirt just like the Black Widow.
I think it'd take more than Brock a shirt.
A little less than 1 minute to go here in this final race of the Larry Rotter Memorial Grand Prix 2022 version. Dean Strom's got about a 7-lap lead over John Wiedemann. He's been pretty consistent with that. There he goes. 5 seconds to go until he is declared the winner, unless he DNFs. He's going super slow to make sure that doesn't happen, and there it is. Your winner, Dean Strom, the Canadian
Hooray,
strongman.
Dean Strom, hooray!
Last year he was swearing, this year he's celebrating, everyone.
Oh, the Avengers suck.
We're down here in a joyous victory lane, Larry Rotter Memorial Grand Prix with your winner, Dean Strom, the Canadian strongman. Hey, there's your flag there, mate. There we go. What do you think?
Thank you. I don't know what the heck happened to Lack in that heat race.
But do you really care?
Yeah, I care. I care about him. I really do.
So you do have a heart.
I do have a heart. It's beating really hard right now.
You caught up a lot of points tonight.
If you say so. I'm just more about collecting trophies, and this one's special. This is our friend. He was my teammate. He was my mentor. He was my friend, and he was a champion, and he's a Hall of Famer, and we raced tonight in his memory.
All right, let's bring in the purveyor and the owner of this track here, John Wiedemann.
All right.
Dean,
John,
you won this race 5 years ago, and
I did?
You almost won it last year, but now you got it back. Congratulations.
thanks, John. Hey, I owe a huge shout out to my teammate Steve Rist. I brought this car in a box to the racetrack, and he rebuilt it for me here. It's a tough turnaround. It's a back to back. It's tough on these teams, and boy, this SSE team, this ABC Supply Chevrolet DeBoiler number 1.
And Black Track comes next in the March Madness. That's a pairing off. You think you and Lack are going to get paired off and have to race head-to-head?
Number 1.
The IndySlotCar series thanks you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.
We're not talking about a barrel of Barack behind. What the heck are wrong with you?